How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're going to be playing some BG Rock with Lurrus as a companion. I've noticed that the meta has kind of shifted to a lot of Ponza. I think Ponza has been kind of the latest craze this past week, as well as like stuff like Tron. Um, so I think it's worth to revisit Rock. On top of that, the last time I streamed um, Rock with Lurrus as a companion, it was just Logan Nettles is 75 that I just copied exactly. So people are always like, "Oh, how does it feel? Like, what would I change?" And like when I play other people's deck lists, I don't like to change anything when I first play it. I actually just run the 75 as is, and and then go from there. And I think this is where we're at the point where how I would play Lurrus as a companion, and I made some minor changes, at least in the main, and a bunch of changes on the side. So, like in the main, I swapped the fourth fielder in, I believe, for a second basic forest because of Blood Moon and such. I like having the second basic forest. And on top of that, I know Logan Ellis' list had the branch loft pathway, whatever the flip land is. And I have Marsh Flats instead, strictly because of, again, said Blood Moon. Being able to fetch basic swamp is kind of clutch. And just being able to have more fetch lands to interact with Bauble to have the scry effect is pretty clutch. How's it going, Tiger Lily? Hope you're doing well. Long time no see. I went furrow with Ponza. It was nice. I used to play a lot of Ponza when companions were just like released and super broken, and a little bit after that too. Are you on the? Where did you play the Karnza version, the one with Karn the Creator in it? Because I think that's kind of the latest popular version. Um, but in regards to this deck, I think I made a slight tweak to the mana base, and then I added a Cling to Dust instead of the Knight's Whisper mana. I think Cling to Dust is kind of the my choice of the card advantage because it is card advantage. You can cantrip, and then the next time you escape it, it's a cantrip. And I just like the versatility of it to be able to gain 3 life against stuff like Scourge decks and burn decks and such. But I just love how like low to the ground this list is. Just because you have Lurrus as a companion, you're playing a mid range deck where you're topping off at essentially two. Like most suppose you're topping off at three, technically, but like really like this, your curve is just so low. You have 8 discard spells, a playset of all your threats except for scavenging, which you have three, and then you have a playset of push and essentially a playset of 2 mana removal. Like this is just as clean as you can get, right? Like it's just so nice. Um, I'm kind of like going back and forth between if I like the Lurrus as a companion or more kind of like the more stock rock list. And I think strictly because the Bring to Light version, the Bring to Light Scape Shift is kind of getting really popular nowadays. I really think Ashiok is kind of a necessity. But I'm gonna try this list first, and then I'll probably try the more like normal rock list with Lurrus in the main, with Liliana as well, because it's a big emission here, and kind of see which one feels better. But I think both rock versions of rock are going to potentially be very good just because you're less immune to Blood Moon. Um, and for the sideboard, I forget what exactly was in Logan Ells' original sideboard, but I cut all like the spot removals. I cut the extra Night's Whispers, and I kind of like grinded out with more like a second brutality. I think I had a damping spheres. I don't think he had damping spheres, just against there's a lot of Tron, like I said. Blight Beetle for Heliod. Dead Weight is nice. Just to be able to recur with Lurrus. I like this as a spot removal spell just because you can recur. I think I had the third mana to just because of big mana because I always run into big mana, right? So that's kind of the changes I made and just kind of matching my play. So I think I like this sideboard more than what Logan was. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it performs. I think Karn's a better control. Definitely. Just because Karn is just a slam dunk. You're just having more haymakers, right? And Karn just like takes over the game by itself. How's it going, Roundsley? Hope you're doing well. This is the best Stoneforge deck I've played so far. I mean, to be fair, I think where the meta is right now, like, I'm not sure the white splash is worth it. Like, Karn the Great Creator just like shits on all your equipment, and then um and Blood Moon is just really hard to play the 3 color mana base, so it's just better to go cleaner with two, right? You could also make an argument for like Jund, but I would rather just play Rock. I just like if I'm gonna play a deck that can beat big mana and Blood Moon, I'd rather just play the cleaner version. What about Grimflare? Grimflare is okay. Um, it's one of those things where like Grimflare is only good in metas where you are the aggro deck, and when you're in a matchup where like you're not the aggro deck, Grimflare is just kind of mediocre because it doesn't block well and it doesn't do anything even if it just sits there, right? Like even if you have a Dark Confidant in play and you don't block with it, if you untap with it, you get to draw a card, right? So that's kind of the value there in comparison to something like Grimflare. And Hex Drinker, like you could say Hex Drinker is vanilla too, but like Hex Drinker just wins the game on its own. While Grimflare is kind of like it's good. It's just like Hex Drinker is 1 mana, right? So like that's one of the big draws to it in this kind of low to the ground build. When you're in the 2 mana realm, it's like Tarmogoyf, Scavenging Ooze, Dark Confidant. It's hard to compete against those, right? Like room temp IQ 95% of the time. That's really funny. It's like it's one of those things where like, it's not bad, and like I like to suggest Grimflare as like a budget Tarmogoyf replacement, just because it's a great 2 drop, right? But is it better than the other 2 drops that you have access to? And it's one of those things where like if your meta is full of like Amulet, Tron, Scapeshift, that's when like all right, you want Grimflare because that's the best 2 drop. Wow, the lighting is really bad. Grimflare is like the best 2 drop you can ask for because it pressures and it filters your hand. Like it does exactly what you're gonna do because you're expected to attack in that matchup, right? But in matchups where you're not expected to attack, that's when it gets kind of rough. And Modern's so open where you can't expect to really, consistently attack, right? So there's a lot of matchups where we're actually the control deck, and you can't really consistently, make sure Grimflare is going to be good in all those matchups. I think some rock is the mid-range modern deck. All you said, all over the ground because it doesn't be itself. Yeah, and it's the real decision. I think is Lurrus better as a companion or in the main deck? Like is Liliana worth it? Is Ashok worth it? And I think Ashok is the main card that's driving me towards kind of the non-companion version. Um, but again, if we're gonna try both. We're gonna try the Lurrus as a companion today, and then I'm not sure when my next stream will be, but my next stream I'm gonna have probably try the Lurrus in the main and see which one I like more. Sounds solid. Pretty solid. Like look, like I just love how lean this is. Just like threat removal, just going all in on it. Grim Flare plus Small Skyclaze is definitely cool. That's definitely a cool synergy that I have yet to try. I just don't think the meta is right for Grim Flare right now. I know the balls are it. I like the TBR Grim Flare and Filter right. That is a thing for sure that you could do. I would like to not draw. I'm gonna save the fetch line just in case I draw a Bauble and just play the Sex Drinker out. Ashok with Grimflare and Tarmogoyf actually seems good. Yeah, it's just your choice, right? Like Tarmogoyf is kind of a lock, right? So are you going to run Dark Confidant? Are you gonna run? How many scavengers are you gonna run? Like having that gap of like where you want to round out your threats with is kind of this is a question you have to ask yourself. I don't think I've seen Jun Shadowless play Grimflare. Is that a common thing? I wonder if that's a new tech that I've yet to witness. Just gonna pass the turn here. We just drew land after land, and that's not where we don't want to be. What is this? Omen of the Sea. Interesting. I'm gonna make sure this is showing so I can put it in my hand. You just play good cards. Ouch. I guess we can just level up first, and then see if they respond, and then if they don't, we have a 4/4, and if they do, we just slam Tarmogoyf after. I think that's fine. They have a path that sucks. I mean, there's an argument for like, oh no. I get punished for not playing my second land either. Oh man, that's actually just very brutal. Wow, we just got owned. Nice, Ben Slimmer. I mean, I felt like it's pretty bad to just decay there, but man, that actually feels really bad getting our Hex Shrinker Archmage Charmed. Oh man, we're just getting totally beat down. Wow. We're also just drawing not great. I guess we can trophy Jace too. So we're okay here for a turn. One of trophy coming in clutch. How's it going, Parallel Bars? Hope you're doing well. So we're just straight blue-eye control, I guess, is what we're up against. And turn to force Grixis until the Bears variant. I'm ready to just pack it in here. We spent our one trophy. Can't even decay the Hex Shrinker. Guess we can't pack it in technically yet. I guess it's worth putting Lurrus to hand right now. But if they just level up Hextring all the way to Progenitus, we have to draw exactly Liliana. We're kind of fucked. Yeah. So we need to draw exactly Liliana here. How does it feel getting beaten by our own Hextrinker? Oh. So they definitely have a counterspell. We just can't attack 30 there. Should probably just be this goose. Might have to cash in this Cling at the end of turn here. Might have to cash in this Cling. Oh, that's not in the deck. Yeah. What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh man, we are fucked. How's it going, Ninja? Hope you're doing well. That's so funny. The Liliana that's not in the deck. Get wrecked, nerd. Yeah, same. I had a long day today at work too, but happy to stream. Kind of get out of that mindset. Okay. So since we don't have Liliana, what are our outs here? I guess this is for information purposes, because they're probably dead. Okay. They have Terminus and Cryptic. Good to know. Like those things are just good information to have, right? Guess we just board these in. Board the pushes out. Guess trim a decay. I have 2 answers to Teferi. Little Teferi, I mean. That was brutal. I got punished too. Like just not playing the 3rd land in response. Just didn't think about them having Archmage's Charm. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I would like to draw a 2-drop here. Drop off the top, please. Omen, Archmage's Charm, Terminus, Teferi. I guess we just take the win condition here, right? I think we just have to take the win condition. 2-drop off the top. Hex Shrinker is also acceptable. Or just not draw anything. That's also fine. I think I'll play Spell Bomb here. And then probably cash in this Cling. At the end of turn. Because we really just need to draw a threat here. Sand kind of just doesn't do anything. But leaving Thoughtseize, Spell Bomb, and Cling is pretty good. That might have Archangel Charm is kind of awkward. I'll exile the Burning Catacombs. Okay. Okay, that's 2-drop. So now we can take the Archmage's Charm here and then Goyf, which is nice. Not a bad sequence. Timely. I think I still take the Charm. If they want to spend the turn making a couple of 1/1s, I think I'm okay with it. They topped. Presumably the first card on top is a blue source. I guess they don't need a blue source of the field. They have planes on top. Interesting. They're passing the turn. I think this is a turn we put Lurrus in hand. I'm debating if I should play Fielder Ruin, put Lurrus in hand, and then end of turn I can crack this Spell Bomb, and then untap I could play Lurrus, bring Spell Bomb back. I think that's the play. Instead of putting the Blooming Marsh in hand. By the way, Andrea, I saw your poll about what EDH deck you should feature. It should definitely be Toski. That's not even a question here. Okay, so we know 4 of the 5 cards. They bottom topped. Okay, they're just whiffing on lands. I kind of don't want to cash in this Lurrus then. Bob. Now they can cash in this Timely. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, actually. But then again, if they spend the turn Timely, I think I'm okay. Fuck Prowess. Did you get owned by Prowess or something today, Spider? Toscan EDH, yeah. Seems like a cool card as a commander, for sure. They are 1 mana off casting Terminus, which kind of sucks. Okay. Okay. Another Bob. See if they block here. I mean, they have the mana to hardcast Terminus now. But if they Terminus, we just go Lurrus, Bob, bring back Spellbomb from the graveyard. It's not bad. Stormwing Entity. Am I beating them in BJX? Yeah, I am. BJX is actually like prowess for BJX isn't that bad of a matchup. Um, kind of want to draw the third, right? So I can put 1, 3, 2, 1. I guess I'll crack this now. Kind of want to draw the bob soon, right? So. Oh, geez, seriously? I mean, they just like ignore any sort of life gain that you have, is what I've noticed. Like, easily. Like, they just ignore it. I think I'm going to crack this spell bomb now. Just to see if we can draw another decay, and if I do, I can... Okay, that also works. Wow, that's actually a really good draw. Holy crap. So I'm going to decay 1. And then I can escalate... Probably just discard the Goyf. Because I want to take the Terminus. So -2, duress. Jace. Nice. Let me just attack the fairy. Slam a bob. Pass. It's a pretty productive turn, I would say. Yeah, it's funny how like Tarmogoyf went from like absolutely unplayable in the modern format to like really, really good. Remember the time people were like, oh yeah, Dark Confidant, or sorry, Tarmogoyf's like a boomer card. It's like, look who comes crawling back to Tarmogoyf. Sure. So I don't know if they have the Omen in hand. They probably do. They probably have Omen and then keep another card or two. If they have a path, they need a path for the Bob, but then... So, like, this is a tough spot because, like, if they path the Bob, I can kill the Jace with the Tarmogoyf. If they path the Goyf, I just draw a card. Bob is definitely a boomer card for sure. No debate there. But look how good this feels. Look how good this feels. Now we get to feel the castle too. It's fantastic. Uh-oh. Okay. They should have fetched first. Oh. Never mind. I didn't realize they... Damn it. Huh. Damn it to hell. Never mind. They just had Terminus in hand. Or in the top cards. Any order. I guess this is a turn where we want to field the castle. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We don't have Lurrus plus Bob. Or Lurrus plus... Yeah, we have to field the castle. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go Lurrus plus Bob or Lurrus plus Tarmogoyf. Oh, I could have, yeah. Yeah. But I didn't know they had Terminus, though, right? That's just being results oriented. I still think I have to do this now. Because I don't want them to untap with it. Unless they have like one card in and they have exactly path. But I think it's still worth it. I can't let them untap with Castle, right? I don't know why I went to my second main. It's weird. I think we have to cash in this Lurrus now. They make two threats, right? They could go snap Terminus next turn, which would be really unfortunate, but... Oh, man. This was definitely a matchup where I missed no first Mystic for sure. For sure. See if I get to untap with Lurrus. I don't. Do I get to kill the Jace though? Oh my god. Oh boy. I guess I should bobble them and then see if I draw a trophy and I could trophy on their upkeep. They have another Jace. Okay. That's no bueno. No bueno. Bottom, bottom. Okay. Okay. That was a blank. So they have Jace in hand. The turn where we like brutality them, felt like we were like okay position, and now we're just like royally fucked. Okay. Let's exile. There's a Terminus in their graveyard. They have 2 Terminuses. But we have a brutality, so let's 1, 2, 3, 4. They have plenty of engines in the graveyard, so I guess I'll exile the decay. Something in the rocks, just water. I don't drink. Boat guy. No, we bobbled them. So we have 1 decay left. Even then, we're hard pressed to kill this Jace. Water on the rocks, yeah. Okay. I mean, I could attack this Jace down to 1, but like that feels kind of bad, right? I guess we can Inquisition first. Okay, yeah, they just speed discard proof. Makes sense. Just made the card we essentially gained off Bob kind of pointless. We can cling it end of turn again, but not looking good. Well, that's unfortunate. This is looking bad. This is where I guess Jund would be better. We can like Ren 6 or Bolt this. We're gonna cling. Just take the other path. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably just leave the bauble. We already have the other spell bomb here. Okay. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. No Archmage's Charm. 1 time, right? 1 time. 1 time. Oh, baby. No path. 1 time. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Okay. No Terminus. No Terminus 1 time. Don't say that, Spider. I'm probably going to bobble myself here. So let's see. Hex Drinker. I want the Hex Drinker, so I'll probably just draw it. So if they Terminus here. No Teferi. I guess I should have plussed in case they had Teferi. I'm such an idiot. I could have just let them bounce it. Why didn't I just plus it all the way? Oh, I guess they didn't see you there. They could just like bounce this Hex Shrinker. I guess that's fine if I trade it. But like, it could have got bounced by a Jace. I don't know why I just left that mana open. I don't know if it's worth thought seizing. Didn't get punished though. Did not get punished. I think I thought seize here though. Oh, okay. So they have nothing. Do I want to walk into another Progenitus? Or another Terminus? I don't think I do. It doesn't change our clock. I think I might do it next turn. I might just write it out. How's it going, Arcantus? And you mad? Okay. Do we just make them have... Interesting. Yeah. Because now we just get punished if... I think I'm going to hold here. Magma Opus? Oh, God. Don't tell me that. Okay, okay. We got there. We got there. Hex Shrinker winning games. Hex Shrinker winning games. I mean, Hex Shrinker technically won the game. Game 1, too. Technically. I kind of want to cut a land. I think 23 lands might be one too many. I don't know what I want to add, though, but I just feel like 23 lands is a little too much. Like, maybe like a 1 of Unearth or something. Like, 1 Unearth over like a Marsh Flats. I think that's fine. Yikes. What kind of hand is this? Probably just bottom a land. Okay. Don't arc base charm me, bro. Okay. Probably just slam Bob here. Okay, they don't have path. Ooh, we get to untap with Bob. Robert Obscure Confidante. We get to untap with it. Nice. I try to block that on my memory, Spider. Why do you have to bring up such traumatic moments? Why do you have to do such things? I think we just attack first. I don't think we have to... I think we just attack. Although they can't Snapcaster ambush us. Maybe we just, like, duress first. It's just like, they definitely don't have a path. They would have pathed my Bob. Ugh, again. Double Archmage's Charm. So the hand is pretty bad, though. Pretty bad. We have this. We have the like sorcery speed removal spell technically. Okay. So they have Terminus, Omen, Terminus. Why do they always have to make the username so difficult to like reproduce? I think I just pulse here, and then Thoughtseize probably. So I guess we can just Thoughtseize first. Leak, Omen, Terminus, Terminus. So I think I just take the Omen here. And then we can just play around this mana leak pretty easily. Everything is just so cheap. Yeah, I like this line. Well, didn't expect the pulse, huh? Maybe in the next life, Max. Oh my god, they top deck the Jace? Are you kidding me? God damn it. Do we want a double bob or do we want a scoos? I kind of want to go double bob and then make them. I want double bob here. Is that really funny? Is that too greedy? The Stream Decker down. Oh man. Fucking Stream Decker. Oh, Stream Decker's just down. Stream Decker is just down. I could put Lurrus in hand. I think that's fine, actually. But they have 2 Terminuses, though. Yeah, I think just putting Lurrus to hand is the better play. I could also just, like... on my upkeep, I could probably just terminate or force the Terminus shuffle. Okay. Oh. Okay. Play by Mana Leak here. So they could theoretically Braidstorm and then crack this, and I'll just shuffle it away. This Field of Ruins showing a lot of value here. Yeah, I think Stream Decker is just down. I like trying to load it, and it's like I'm getting this just normal Stream Decker, not my deck list, which is kind of sad. Okay, just pass the turn. Exile Collective Brutality. Okay. Presumably they'll put Terminus on top. Both Terminuses. Field the Ruin. I guess I should just do this now, right? So that I just have mana open available. Unless they're like next leveling me and not doing it. But I don't... I'd rather just use my mana here, right? Okay. So I'm presuming they just did that to protect. So I'm assuming they have a Terminus in hand. That was a very good draw. So they still have Leak in hand. So we can go Bob. And I might want to just commit another creature to the side to the board, like a Scavenging Ooze. Pretty close game. They can also just hard cast Terminus here, which kind of sucks. They don't have double white. We are lucky. Let's eat the Cryptics now. It's a close game. Got to untap with Bob. Feels pretty good. Okay. Thoughtseize was a very good draw. Okay. Oh, I should have shuffled. Fuck me. I wanted to shuffle. Why didn't I shuffle? I just click through. I knew to shuffle it too. Ugh, that's so annoying. God damn it. I knew to do that. Frustrating. Frustrating. Oh man, they just have everything. Oh. Okay. I knew to do it too. I was talking about this whole time. I was playing around it, and I just decided not to do that play. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have cracked this, kill the castle. Damn it. So they have opt Mana Leak Island. You kind of brought Inverter back, which is kind of funny. Now I just got super punished. Now they just have the castle in play. Inverter's I get PTSD from Inverter. From Pioneer. So just don't have fun playing against that deck. It's just so hard to interact with too, you know? I did play a lot of Pioneer. I played it a lot comparatively to when Urza was everywhere and Snow was everywhere. That's when I just stopped playing Modern. It just was not fun. I just gotta concede. That play really just cost me the game, I think. Unfortunate. There was a Pioneer GP? There was, huh? I think that's where Inverter broke out, right? That was a GP where, or was it the Pro Tour? Didn't because Canister brought it to the Pro Tour, right? And then it broke out of the GP the following weekend or something like that, if I remember correctly. 1,000 Mirrors, yeah. Because that was literally the best deck, and just Pioneer does not have the tools to interact with it, right? They banned all the cool copters out of Pioneer. Yeah, I don't know why they banned Summoner's Copter. It's just weird. It's one of those things where it's it's one of those things where I'm surprised they like banned all the combo cards, and the format just kind of in a bad place, I think. Yeah, apparently not. Apparently not. Yeah, it's weird how like Copter is just staying banned too. And they're like, oh yeah, but Uro's fine. You know, Uro's just okay. What are we up against? Red, black. Okay, well, we're gonna get Overgrown Tomb because we have to. I guess I could theoretically get a Swamp if we're against like a Blood Moon deck, but I'd rather just do this. Or just against Goblins. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna take the removal spell for my Dark Confidant. Hopefully we draw a land, untapped land here. We can just go Bob, and we're actually in a decent spot. They did ban Uro, and I don't know how well the format is played because I haven't played the format like in a while. They did, but I also punted. You mad? I like just like was playing around the Terminus the whole time, and I just decided to like just to not do that. Like I knew they had the Terminus on top of that, and I decided to just not activate Field of Ruin because I was just like clicking through and distracted by chat and stuff. Is Pioneer great at the moment? Gabriel, I know you keep trying to get me to play it too. I want to believe you. I really do. If we draw an untapped land, I think Goblin Matron in our turn, we can always just shuffle it away, which is going to be great. They drew another Aether Vial, so they have double Matron Unknown. Which is really funny. Okay. Sucks that we can't Thoughtseize and play Hex Drinker here. But we can see what they're going to draw. Okay. No time like the bread to Thoughtseize. Oh. They have the Snoop. Fuck, now we just die. Just like that, we just die. Just like that. I'm gonna attack. I think it's one of those things where like the type of fair deck that I would like to play is just not gonna be good. Which is why I don't feel like I feel like I just don't want to play Pioneer. Unfortunate. Yeah. We just got super punished by this Field of Ruin too. Like we have the removal spell. We just decide not to. I mean, is that an argument to like not Thoughtseize there? I feel like the answer is no, right? Because they could like theoretically go to Vile and have a third land, and they can just double Matron. The Thoughtseize dead. I'd rather just take the Goblin Matron, right? Yeah, I think it's still correct to Thoughtseize there. Like take the one of Matron, and then next turn we can like shuffle it away. Yeah. Show me the Kiki Chiki. Alright, you got it. You got it. Not a good start. Not a good start. Brutalities. Deadweight seems good here. Guess we just take the Thoughtseizes out. And the Cling. And this is why I only want 3 Field of Ruin. There's like matchups where like, I see all these rock decks play 4, and I like personal preference, I just run 3 because it minimizes the chances of like those kind of interactions where it's like we're a 2-color deck and we just can't cast our spells. Just like heinous. Sure. Yeah, it's why I'm kind of like all these like 3 impactful 3 drops that like the Lurrus as a companion um, version like can't run. It makes me kind of want to just play. Like I'm trying this out, but it makes me really want like Liliana's and Plague Engineers and Ashioks, right? But like round one against Blair Control makes me really miss Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I like me Lurrus a lot. Oh hey, my Stream Decker works now. Yay! So people who were saying the Stream Decker wasn't working, it's working now. Do I want to play around Blood Moon? I think so, right? It's like so free. We don't have a bauble anyway. Only we get punished if we naturally draw a bauble, but like whatever. Yeah, most definitely is Spider. Most definitely is. Just got a swamp here. Okay. I wonder if there's a line to like E on 1. I don't think that's where we want to be. How about they just go like double vial like last time? Have a triple vial hand. Just like game 1. We can just exposes everything away. That's gross. What's awkward is we can't really scavenge and use Eater Bob because we want to bring it back with Lurrus eventually. So I think it just goes. That was you bet. So like in RTR Limited, where Rakdos Charm is legal, there's a card called Pack Rat. I don't know if you played RTR Limited, but like Pack Rat was like disgusting and like literally won limited gains on its own. And you literally just like slam a Pack Rat and you just all you do is just activate Pack Rat every turn and you just win the game with limited. And the only game I won against Pack Rat was when I Rakdos Charmed my opponent. It was glorious. Like won me the match too. It was fantastic. I was very happy. Yeah, I agree. Lava Dart's pushing a lot of decks out. Like Druid, Scales. You could argue Taxes. Just a lot of little weenie creature decks. Elves. You know, where it's just like it's pushing those decks out, unfortunately. Any dork deck exactly. Okay, what this is gonna be unfortunate because I'm gonna have to E on 2. Please just play more 2-drops. Please, I beg of you. Just beg of you. Just experts my scoos. I'll let you do that, opponent. Oh my. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think it would kill Prowse either. Like Lava Dart is very good, but it's not essential to the game plan, right? And I don't think Lava Dart is what's winning the deck any matches on its own, but it's definitely pushing decks out. It's even pushing out cards like Dark Confidant, right? Okay. What's gross is they can just now just sack 2 Gobos. I might like put E on 2. God damn it. Can we stop drawing lands, please? I might put E on 2 and then pop it on their draw step so they can't. But then they could just combo me, though. I guess I have to just Eon too proactively. Feels pretty bad. This Pyre is also gross, but we can kill it with the EE too. Yeah, so this EE is we're getting a lot of value out of this EE. Just destroy 3 things. We kill our skews, but I think it's worth it. The fact that we have more lands in hand really sucks. Yep. And they can still activate the Pyro on the Goblin Matron, which is gross. Oh no, they can't. I'm gonna kill the Pyro. Never mind. But they still have the slinging commander. So next turn we can like go Lurrus, cast Lurrus if we have a bauble. Like if we can get this Lurrus engine going, we were pretty solid. Like if we just need to dodge the top of the decks being nutty. Like their hand is just they have nothing in hand. They have a couple goblins, which is annoying, but like we're at a virtual like -4 life right now. I guess we just put Lurrus in and cast Lurrus just so it's a blocker, right? We get punished if they draw exactly Munitions Expert, but like I think we just want to develop the board so that way if we draw another card, we draw a removal spell. So I think we do the removal spell and bring back something, versus like spending a whole turn just putting Lurrus to play and then like this gives us the option to bring EE back on 1, for example, and destroy all these vials. Definitely, for sure, Katos. We're definitely not against like our opponent is Hellbent, which is very good, but we also need a lot of help. Do I want to just put a vial? Do we just put E on 1 and destroy all the vials, just so they have to play everything on main phase? I think it's better than bringing Scoos back, right? I could have put, yeah, I could have brought E for 0. I should have done that, actually. I should have done that. I just missed it, honestly. Because I could have cracked it, brought it back for 1, and cracked it again, potentially. No, I just missed it, Spire. Thanks for pointing that out. I think I just want to bring this back on 1. Just blow up all the vials. Just so they don't get, like, flash or anything. Because right now the board state is not scary. Okay. Ooh, Kiki. Fuck me. God damn it. We're at a virtual. So we need Pulse. How's it going, Andrew? Thank you for the gift sub, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, sub with a raid. How's it going, Dylan? Thank you for the raid. I feel like you're raiding me every time. I appreciate it, buddy. As we're getting destroyed by goblins now. Hope your stream went well. I saw you also trophied on Twitter. Congratulations on that. What sucks is like We bring this back, or we're just gonna take a bunch of damage turn. Like, there's no point in bringing EE back, right? Maybe I should have brought Bob back to, like, try to get Maelstrom Pulse or Assassin Trophy for this Kiki-Jiki. All of the sound redemptions. But yeah, thank you for the gift sub, Andrew. And Arcantos, I know you've been in the chat a lot recently. Welcome to the Abzan clan. Hope you're doing well. Now we're just gonna get destroyed by these goblins. Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty sweet. Lurrus with 8 rack is kind of decent. Especially because, like, when you see Lurrus revealed as a companion, you're like, oh, I need a lot of spot removal, right? I'm probably against, like, Death Shadow or Scales or something, right? Or, like, Hammer. And then you're like, don't have any creatures in your decks or for, like, mutables. So I kind of like that deception there, actually, now that I think about it. You know? It's actually kind of cool. Lightning is just heavenly. Lightning is a really cool card. It's definitely a boomer. Sure. I don't know how we're winning this game. We need a removal spell for Kiki-Jiki. Like right now. But even then, we were like at a virtual 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We're at a virtual 7. We can gain life here. And gain 2 life. We need to draw exactly Maelstrom Pulse here. Exactly Maelstrom Pulse or Assassin's Trophy. Play Rack without Lily? Yeah, that's true. A-Rack without Lily is definitely interesting. But the constant plus, right? Like, are you running like that or like Dalriel, right? Okay. Does this race? I don't think so. I don't think this races. You think so? That's interesting for you to think that. Our opponent should honestly just attack me next turn. They could also just, like, copy this and kill my Hex Drinker. I'm really missing my 3 jobs, not gonna lie. It just flooding a ton is not helping either. Not looking good. This is not a good start to this league for sure. Yeah, you drew Fatal Push. You got it. I'm just gonna concede. We're not gonna be. We're not gonna beat this. I miss Snowforce Mystic so much. Why did I stop playing Abzan? This is a mistake. This is all a mistake. I mean, you run creatures, right? Like, you run Bobs and Croxa, but it's still like you're not creature dependent, right? Like, you're not gonna, like, you're mulliganing to a hand to where, like, you want to make sure you interact, and it's like, I feel like you run to a brick wall when you're like turn 1 rack, and you're like, oh, okay. You know, I think it's just the potential of just like how mulliganing to a hand where the interaction, like, you're mulliganing to a hand where you think it's going to be good in the matchup, and it's actually not. That kind of trickery is kind of cool, is kind of my point. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the 3 jobs. And that was kind of the thing that was the assessment when I first ran this version. I do think it's worth playing like the actual normal version with Lurrus in the main. But I mean, I did misplay game 1 against Blue White Control. Or technically game 2. I think it was game 2. But just like in terms of just deck feel, it's like overloading on like Hex Drinkers and like having the Lurrus as the companion just doesn't feel like it's worth it. It's definitely not free, right? There's a cost to this. Oh my goodness. We have 23 lands. What is happening? What is happening here? How's it going, Blanky Thunder? What's the deck? Are you referring to my deck or the deck that we're talking about in chat? The deck that I'm playing is Rock, and the deck that we're talking about in chat is Lurrus 8-Rack that Dylan MTG, who just raided us not too long ago, is piloting. You just bought on the push. I just bought on the push. Colonnade. Okay. So we're against another blue-eye control variant here. Hopefully we can take their only piece of interaction with this Inquisition to Fairy Time Reveler. So they can definitely bounce our Bob, which is going to be annoying. I guess we just take the path here. Because we have the Scoos to answer the Snappy. Oh, Rock is just black-green. Just like kind of like a mid-range deck. Is why it's called Rock. They might not draw the third land. So I might just go like Bob here. I actually like Bob here. Because like if they don't draw the third land, they can't snap path. And if they do snap path me, that's fine. I can just, if I draw a third land, I can go Inquisition plus Scoif. They drew the third land. Unfortunate. He also just Teferi. In which case, if we draw a third land again, like we could Inquisition the snap and then slam the Bob again. Yeah, that's fine. Third land, please. Third land, please. In which case, we could probably just Inquisition here. Take the snap. And then just play X-Drinker. Yeah, Golgari mid-range. It's just a straight mid-range deck. It's just the way you describe it. So if they played another Teferi. Interesting. Which is kind of a good play because then we can't double threat into a Verdict. Well, Thoughtseize the Verdict away. Oh, they have Snapcaster. I could also just take the Timely and then make them snap path my Hex Drinker. If I take the snap and I cast Hex Drinker, I think I take the snap, I play Hex Drinker, they probably Timely, I just slam Bob. And then they kind of have to Verdict all the tokens away, and I think that's fine. Because if I take the Timely, they can just snap path, but do I want them to snap path me? That's the question too. Okay. So I'm glad they did that, because now I just slammed this Bob. Like, them versions, that was kind of like a really aggressive verdict that I would argue they didn't need to. I think they could just play Timely. And, like, the same amount of pressure is applied. Oh, of course, they just top deck a Teferi, though. Oh. Okay. But letting me untap with Bob. It's interesting. Yeah, not after a good start for sure, Major, right? That's for sure. So here, I think I just attack Teferi, or attack this Teferi, and then decay this one. So that way, if they want to minus Teferi, big Teferi on my Bob, they have to sacrifice it. This kind of sucks I have to spend a turn to do that, but like, it's not bad. So now we kind of need to draw a Fielder Ruin, so we can kill this, or a Fatal Push. Okay, never mind. So now we need like Maelstrom Pulse or Assassin's Trophy. But untapping with Bob's pretty sweet. Okay, guess we thought season here. Huh. Drawing 2. Guess we have to take the Spellster. Spellster's just so good against us. The Force kind of doesn't do anything. Play the Scavenging Ooze to beat Snapcaster Mage. Want to play some Golgari midrange? Yeah, I'm trying to debate between Lurrus as a companion or Lurrus just in the main. I favor Lurrus in the main, but I figure I'd give this another go. Like, we played Blue Eye Control game round 1, and I punted on them having... Like, I had a Field and Ruin in play, and they... I could have shuffled it away, and I just clicked through, and they got to cast the Terminus, and they just lost me the game. And then, like, round 2 against Goblins game 1, I had a Field and Ruin in play, and, like, not being able to cast a Fatal Push is what cost me. I guess I can just eat the path now. It's kind of free. Constantly be able to untap with this Bob is kind of nice. There's 1, 2, 3 creatures in the graveyard. So I can grow Scoos if they wanted to double or triple block. They don't. I'm going to play this Treetop and hold this Sandbag this Goyf. Eat Charm. Behold the Universe. Let me snap eat that. Not looking good, though. Not looking good. Because now they can block with these Colonnades. Like, we just can't attack. That's the problem. I think I just have to do this. And then just like lean on this Hex Drinker. And then just leave a green up for Scoos. Blue I control twice in the leagues. Not what I expected going into the stream, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. So bad. Oh no. Still have Lurrus as a companion, but them constantly they like Teferi drawing 3 cards is no bueno. Just gonna eat this timely now, so they can't like snap timely. Okay, that means we can attack now. It's not bad. I have to start attacking this Teferi eventually, right? Okay. Oh my. Think now is a good time to probably play the Goyf, but then we're probably gonna have to cash in this Lurrus soon. Oh my. Okay, never mind. They could just like call in and attack us. It's not a bad plan. Oh, now they drew the Field of Ruin. Like them just going calling and attack me is just gonna win the game, I think. Okay, so we need to like them attacking all was a pretty solid plan here, but I think it's safe to just do that. Yeah. Okay, so I need to draw actual Field of Ruin. Probably decay one of the soldiers. As bad as that feels. As bad as that feels. We could attack the Teferi finally. Finally, after a lot of turns. Guess we'll just do the same plan. Tremor Decay, I think. Unfortunate set of draws here. Well, even though this league isn't going great, appreciate everyone for tuning in. 45 viewers. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. Even though we're absolutely getting obliterated this league. If you guys want to check out my past streams, you guys can go to my YouTube. It's youtube.com/KODiamonds. And then if you guys want to get stream updates, you guys can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/KODiamonds22. All that info is on the bottom of the screen. Blanky Thunder, thank you for the follow. And Temsky, thank you for the follows. Really appreciate both y'all for tuning in and hanging out. Even though this league is not going the greatest, I really appreciate y'all hanging out. It's one of those things where like you gotta roll with the punches, right? You're not gonna win every match of Magic, and you gotta learn from your misplays too. I definitely didn't help myself either. Like me not catching in that field of ruin with the Terminus and those kind of things will lose you the game with these kind of matchups, right? I think this hand's fine. We have Thought Season, the 2-drop, and we can Bobble Trick ourselves. I think we could have a lot worse of a hand. So let's Bobble Trick. Maelstrom Pulse. I kind of just want to shuffle that away and just try to draw a threat, honestly. Maelstrom Pulse will be nice to have, but I don't want it like at this stage of the game. They have double Spell Snare. Oh my god. Empath. I think I just have to take the Teferi and hope I can just fight through these removal spells. Like we just have to take the win con, right? Oh my, that's a hand. That is a hand. That's pretty good. Now we can so we could like take both spell snares and then like make them verdict us. Blue is the worst color. I love the hatred in your tone. I love it. I love it. We're just gonna take both spell snares and then make them path our scoos or tap out for this path to exile. So I think this is fine. They drew the colony for turn, so we're actually doing okay. We're doing okay. So we'll just do this. And then we'll just eat a spell snare. Just pass the turn. I wonder if they'll path. Flat strand. Bob. Not bad. So now I kind of like can't do anything. Because I know they have the verdict. So this is kind of like not a very good position for us. Because like I can't walk into a verdict, right? I'm putting Lurrus in hand. Like that was a good spot to put Lurrus in hand. I guess I could have just forced them to use verdict, but I don't think that's what we want to do. Take the spell snare. Here. Drawing 5th land is good. Probably just throw the Goyf out there. Okay. Because I kind of want to make them verdict, then I can go Lurrus, bring back Goyf. So that we don't lose that much card advantage. I love to like draw another threat so we can go. Okay, never mind. So we're gonna path my Lurrus. Do I want to just like Goyf? Just have the biggest clock? I think so. I guess they could snap verdict next turn, which is kind of annoying. They just have another verdict. That's pretty bad. Man. Okay, okay. Not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. considering that they have path. Oh god. Stop. We have the trophy, luckily. I wonder if they're gonna path. They're not going to. Interesting. Double skews. I think we're just gonna attack our opponent. And then just trophy the Teferi. I guess I should have trophied first. Really want this to resolve, so if they have mana leak, I can pay for it. I'm gonna probably just play Scoos. Even though we play into another Wrath, I don't want them to just draw Snackcaster. They can field my field, but so maybe that's an argument for like leaving it, but I don't know. Ooh, getting aggro here. I like it. I like it. Not bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Activate. Okay, so they don't have enough to. Okay. Maybe I should have taken the turn to like eat my duders. I think that was a misplay. Just clicking through again. Opt. Okay. They bonded with opt and drew the another opt. They talked with opt this time. That's scary. Okay. Oh man. Those little duders are a pain in the ass. Eat the Scoos. Probably just spend the turn just to like eating path. What against Rock Warrior is this? I know, and I played. This was the second time I played Black Control in this league, which is really funny. I don't have any way to recur it, so there's no point. It's okay just bringing that back. I think it's actually worth just casting the Spell Bomb now. It's just because we have an active Scavenging Ooze in play. Okay. Nada. Get another Goofer down. Present lethal. Feel the ruins are pretty clutch, not gonna lie. Oh no. That is not what I wanted to see. Making duders and then just protecting your planeswalker is just not good. Oh. I was not expecting that. Okay. They are top 2. They top both cards. No bueno. We'll play one Scooz out. Would not be surprised if they just had a verdict or something. Ugh, Teferi. How's it going, Nurkantos? Not necessarily, Chunky. Well, you can't mess up this scry because they scry and then they draw two. You can't mess up this scry specifically because you scry and then you draw two. Like you resolve the spell all at once. I'm definitely missing the abs. Yeah, not gonna lie. Okay, if this resolves, we can kill the Jace. Escalate 2 modes. This resolves, we can kill the Jace. Yeah, it's scry and then draw, Chunky. Fucking gross. You just got wrecked. Should have tapped this so that both my fields are open. These little things. Funding your emote collection. That's really funny. It is. It's just a matter of timing and kind of selecting your spots. I'm sure I can look back at this game. I'm sure there's a spot where it would have been better. Ooh, rest in peace. Okay. Because right there, I should have not tapped the Field of Ruin. Okay. I'm going to take that opportunity to kill the fairy. And kill the Jace. Or attack the Jace down. And this is where like losing that second Field of Ruin really punishes me. Do we face Boomer? You thought we did, but apparently we just are just gonna keep playing against this league. I definitely missed my Lingering Souls and Silver's Mystic in this matchup. Not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. Okay, I don't think we can... Oh. I was gonna say, we have a shot if they whiff here. I doubt it. Okay, we can't beat Shark Typhoon. No bueno. 1-2-0-2-0-2. This is great. So not activating the Field of Ruin didn't, like at that spot didn't punish us, but it didn't matter. This is not looking good. Not looking good. The Aslan player is gonna be like, I miss Stoneforge Mystic. Where are my Stoneforge Mystics? My Lingering Souls. I mean, to be fair, Lurrus was printed in 2022, so technically, I you know, are kind of breaking that boomer rule too, right? And Hex Triggers. Well, Hex Triggers is 2019, right? Hex Triggers 2019. Yeah. Cling to Dust is 2019 as well. But they have Behold the Universe. I guess I can't this out, right? My Lurrus for their Behold the Universe. Both 200 years ago. Doesn't it feel like it? Doesn't it feel like Modern Horizons was like right around the corner from like not that long ago, but then it's like actually like 2 years ago? Isn't that crazy? Like I feel like this whole like past year, the pandemic is just like just kind of thrown out the window, right? Oh my god, what is happening? I feel like I'm I feel like all I do is just draw lands in this deck, and it's like these two drops that we draw are just not impactful. On Fracture, I think it's the fact that it doesn't hit creatures makes it kind of a hard sell. We just bought on the Cling. It's an unknown opponent. I think we just bought on the Cling. I think it's just the fact that it only hits artifact, enchantments, and planeswalkers is just a hard sell. Inspiring Advantage is probably Burn. Verdant Catacombs. I don't think I want the land, right? So Fracture I can probably get by. I understand if it's like a sideboard card. But outside of that, it's hard. Oh. I see. So I can just take the prison, right? I could also just take the Awakening because that's what like filters or draws. Excuse me. Probably want a Blood Moon deck too, so we better draw a fetch land or a forest or something, so we can make sure we're not cold to a Blood Moon. I could see argument for taking this, but like, I'm sure I remember hating playing against Treetop Village. Definitely the Boomer card for sure. For sure. Jeez. That sucks. I should have bobbled them first, just to get more information. But whatever. Oh god, they're gonna draw Pillage? My god. Okay, opponent. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. You're definitely not wrong, Mana Symbol. Definitely not wrong. I like how Suppression Field totally shits on Hex Drinker. Isn't that hella funny? That's so funny. I mean, we're just gonna do this. Just because we have to. Suppression Field made me legit. Suppression cards, everything. I've already accepted I'm probably going to go 0-5 here. That's already the plan. So I'm ready to lose to this Jake. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Like, we're definitely going to activate this Treetop Village or these Hex Drinkers. This is actually really funny. Like, all these cards have activated abilities, and what you're telling me is never going to be able to activate any of these. I mean, we definitely do have a shot. Don't get me wrong. We definitely do have a shot. Yeah. Most definitely. Sure. Like, we can just ignore the Pillage. Like, the Pillage isn't going to do anything. We have a 3-turn clock. Assassin's Trophy is a very good draw, I think. Just because if they draw, like, a Planeswalker that's really worrisome, we can just destroy them. I think my dog has to go out. They need anger here. If they have anger here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna concede, right? Probably gonna concede. They'll probably do this at instant speed. Fatal push is a dead draw. Man, the band of 2-power creatures. Let's go. We can do this. I believe. We have the trophy if they have like an ensnaring bridge or another ghostly prison. Okay. So we don't know any of the cards in their hand. They discard what 0 card? So they're just redrawing. Oh, they're discarding 2. Oh, they're bottom, sorry. So they bottom 2 and they just cycle their whole hand. They trade in their whole hand. Okay. All we just gotta do is just slam a bunch of beaters, is what you're telling me. That's how we win this game. I understand. I understand now. Explosives doesn't do anything. That's really funny. I guess we bring the brutalities, bar out the pushes. But like, I want to get rid of all the pushes. Like, what do we want here out of the sideboard? I see, Zach. That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming these pushes are dead too. So it's like, I wish I could play Ram Excavator and my Lurrus companion deck. I guess I could play Crucible Worlds, right? So do I just bring in like Blight Beetle as just like a threat? Like, I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't think I want Rain of Tears. Maybe, I guess that's, oh yeah, because like we're gonna board out the pushes, right? So do we just like board in the Blight Beetle as just like a dude? Yeah, I just gotta bring in the Blight Beetle for the bait and maybe an explosives. Just in case they don't have suppression field out, or if they do, I can maybe activate this for 4. Maybe it's better than the Blight Beetle. Maybe just memeing too hard on the Blight Beetle tech. Alright, we are in the 03 bracket officially. Officially. Thought season to Bob ain't bad. They play Valakut Awakening as a land. So that means they're pretty spell heavy. I guess I should fetch now, right? Let's make sure they don't get turned to suppression field or whatever. Okay. They have the BoomBust. I think I just take the BoomBust here. They probably slam suppression field. We go Dark Confidant. They pillage us or play Ghostly Prison. If they Ghostly Prison us, we can just decay it. So this ain't bad. How's it going, Last God? Hope you're doing well. Trust in the heart of the cards. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying my best. I really am. So here I'm going to just play the second swamp. Because if they're going to pillage me, I don't want them to hit my green source. Finally got a house offer accepted. Nice. Where is it at? Where's the... you don't have to tell me obviously where exactly, but like, what state are you at? Ghostly Prison. Oh, Stone Ranger. So they have a pillage too. This ain't bad. Okay, now that we have all these like lands, it's pretty good. Bobby is doing work here. What's great is like Kling also just stops their Goblin Dark Dwellers too, right? So if they want to spend the turn like pillaging me, sure. Right, nice. One of my friends actually lived in Raleigh for a couple years too. Ooh, in Raleigh, because I'm in Cali, and I'm like, I used to live like like 10 minutes from the Apple headquarters. So glad to hear that you're got the offer and everything is good to go. That's awesome. Good to hear, buddy. Sign the X drinker. Four bed, three bath. It's pretty big. Sounds nice. Expertise in air robotics. I do not. I think they played the flagstones here. Oh my god. They're just drawing all the LD. They have pillage and prison. Luckily, this Bob's just drawing cards every turn. I think we just take the prison here. I think that's like the most annoying card. And if they want to spend the turn pillaging my land, sure. Come on, Robert. I believe in you. And like, this is a turn where we can like safely tap out. And we don't have to hold up Cling because they don't have 5 mana for Goblin Dock Dwellers. Sure. You can apply a move here. Oh, I'm pretty satisfied with my job currently. I work in biotech. I don't have any II or robotic experience, sadly. I was a bio major when I went to college. Okay. All this brutality hopefully is relevant here. I'm not gonna play this Goose. Discard. Didn't realize I had the discard. Just took a problem to K. Some veterans open. Which effect? Oh, the tax is awful in California. Don't be wrong, but like all my family's here, and all my girlfriend's family's here, so she definitely doesn't want to move. And like her, okay, sure. And her, it was actually one of her friends that lived in Raleigh, and she actually got a lot of bad things that she's heard from Raleigh, so don't think she wants to move there. Alrighty. We got there. We got there. We got a win. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, that's what my girlfriend's friend did too. Both her and her, well, I guess fiance now. They were in California, and then he moved out there because he worked for the government. I think he still works for the government, and then she moved out there for him. You're in Northern Cal? Yeah, I'm in NorCal. I'm in the Bay Area. The Bay Area. Probably the most expensive area to live for sure. For sure. Yes, and I grew up south of Santa Clara, and then I moved up to the East Bay. So I'm in the East Bay now, but I'm probably planning to move to Santa Clara, actual Santa Clara, at the end of the year. Oh, nice. It's kind of a long way from. Well, I guess if you're going from Texas, it's not too bad. From North Carolina, that's literally cross country. Do I have rice-a-roni every day? No, I do not. My girlfriend made me kimchi pancakes today for dinner, and we had ribs from Costco leftovers, so it was pretty good. That's what planes are for. True. Not wrong, Lascott. Not wrong. My jib is selling chips to tech companies. That's what my stepdad does. He sells like computer parts. He's been doing it for like 35 years or something crazy. Ribs from Costco sounds out. They were definitely good. Not going to lie. Definitely fantastic. Gotta keep this against a Lurrus hand, and I'm gonna bobble myself. I don't know what last god looks like. So if I did, I wouldn't be aware. This is bad, but I don't remember the company he works for. I could probably look it up on LinkedIn. Kling seems like a solid draw against a Lurrus Inquisition deck. I'm not gonna lie, I'll draw the Kling. Just slam a Goyf here. A Goofer. So they don't know about the decay. So I'm gonna move this to the right. Who's been building this streamer? Everyone. Oh, come on. Black Source. God bless America. So is this the mirror? This might be the mirror. Didn't see the decay, buddy. Or the colored land source. So Fielder Rune almost cost me the game here, literally. Hex Drinker. Sure. Attack. Do they have the push? They do. I kind of don't want to hold up the trophy. Probably hold up the Kling, though. Okay. I could look, but I honestly don't remember what his company is. Let me just look. God damn it, they had the push again. Murata Electronics. I don't know if you know what that company is. Murata Electronics. Gonna exile their bauble. How about a land? Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know if I want to hold up trophy. If they spend the turn going Hex Drinker, leveling Hex Drinker, I think I like having the double threat, honestly. So I think I will just do that. Just double threat. Oh, nice. That's good. Otherwise, I would have to kill you. Opponent probably does have 2 more pushes. How's it going, WMAG? I just feel like I just learned a dark secret. TI-84 is less is a lie. What do you mean by that? Thoughtseize. I wonder if I want to save that Thoughtseize for like... I wonder if I just put Lurrus in hand. Is that crazy? They spend their turn leveling up the Hex Drinker. Then we're kind of back to square one, right? I just don't want to trophy them right now. No. That's funny. I remember just buying those stupid TI-84 calculators and they were like $150 just for like high school. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? My family can't afford this bullshit, you know? I think I just put Lurrus in hand. I don't want a trophy. Never use a calculator until I hit trig. Yeah. Another Scoos. I should have ate their Dark Confidant in response to the scoos. It's quite the game. I need the bubble. I should eat. I just clicked through. Or I spent 100 million on those stupid calculators for real. For real. It's gonna be a scoos fest, huh? I guess we can just Inquisition first, and then eat both creatures that are in the graveyard, so my scoos is bigger than theirs. Another scoos. I need that. This is quite the game. So they have Tarmogoyf in hand. Oh, they can Inquisition our Lurrus away. That's so gross. Yeah, like the scientific part of the calculator of cell phones are just kind of bad. Not gonna lie. So they could eat both creatures and make the scoos bigger than ours. It's actually pretty good. Oh man. Okay, Bob is not a bad draw. I guess I just want Thoughtseize. Just so they just take the efficiency out. I mean, you would think they'd have the technology to where like it's probably comparable. You'd have to guess that, right? But who knows? Untapping with Bob is very good. I wonder what's in their hand. Pulse is nice. Should definitely not pulse Coif. Not wrong. I kind of want to just pulse the scoos now. What sucks is like they can eat my cling, which is like pretty good. I think you just have to do this. I think we just have to. It's kind of in the game. Okay. Are they gonna eat my cling? I hope they don't. Ooh, they didn't eat my cling. That's so good for me. So good for me. Did not eat the cling. What is in their hand? They put Lurrus in hand. Ooh, another Hex Drinker. Interesting. Not bad. I could push Hex Drinker. They go to... I like pushing Hex Drinker and then just play my own Hex Drinker and then leveling it all the way up. And then next turn, I just kill them with that set Hex Drinker. Looking good. Looking good. If only we had Pulse. A prediction? What a prediction is that? What is happening? Die to Bob triggers? Well, I mean, never could put no because the game already ended. Those Hex Triggers had a Spider-Man meme on it? Most definitely. Most definitely. I like the dead weights here. Probably just go like this. Probably just trim a couple discard spells. I guess I don't want Trophy. Trophy feels really bad. Rain of Tears is essentially a stone rain because you can't run fulminators. So against like big mana, you want to be able to destroy a land, and this kind of fits the companion requirements. I can see maybe an argument for Brutality's coming in, but like, there's a lot of spots where it just doesn't do anything. You can kill Lurrus, it can kill Hextricker, you can kill Dark Confidant, but like, it's kind of few and far between. I'd rather just run like dead weights or explosives, right? Or are we not playing green black Ponza? That's a good question. Alright, can we redeem those channel points? Not channel points, play points, sorry. This is what happens when I don't play Stoneforge Mystic. We end up with a 1-3 record. Stoneforge Mystic's like, yo, what are you doing? 50 play points is enough for me. 50 play points is what makes it worth it to play this last match. Definitely makes it worth it. Opponent is in the tank. About where do they want to go, first or second? Oh, man. Opponent. X Phoenix, I have not. I'll probably try it once I get 1,000 followers, and then I can apply for the Mana Traders content creator thing, and then that'll probably be honestly the first deck I play once I qualify when they sponsor me. That's like definitely the first deck I will play. Will no one challenge me? What are you talking about, Arcantos? Come on, opponent. Oh, like, are you talking about the channel points? Is this still going on? What happened? I can't see it on my end. Like, I see what the question is, and that's it. GG for BG. That's funny. It's like weird on my Streamlabs OBS. I wonder if I make this bigger, I can see it. No, it doesn't. Oh, I guess I can see it better once I make it bigger. But it doesn't show me who. I see one vote, but like I think it's because the prediction was over. Yeah. Either I win nothing or lose everything. That's how I felt when I put like all my channel points on something. Like, I think I put like 20,000 on someone's channel. I think it was Spiders. It was Spiders, a control freak. I put like 20,000 on it, and like everyone else voted like 100. So like if I had won, I would have like gotten like 10 channel points, but I lost and I lost 20K. I was like, bro, why? Why isn't anyone else voting? I missed the betting with my play points. Those valuable play points, you know? Valuable play points. The thing about those, like, the meta I was expecting was like big mana and Ponza, and I didn't play against any of those. And I feel like play against control, this is probably the worst variant against control, right? So, opponent finally decides to play first after 3 minutes. I truly did flex on it. That's exactly what happened. Opponent apologized. I will say no worries. Opponent kept 7. We got a good 7 here. Hex Trigger. I'll probably lead on Inquisition here. The debate is here is if I should crack the bauble. Maybe I don't crack the bauble yet. These channel points allow for those valuable channel rewards. That's true, Arcbound. I appreciate you doing the prediction. I think you're the only mod that actually does it. So I definitely appreciate it. Definitely makes things a lot more interesting. I think I Inquisition here first. Decay. Well, I don't care about the decay, I don't think. I guess I have 2 rule spells, but like I think I can fight through the decay. Just take the Goif here. I'm gonna spend the turn leveling up Hex Drinker, sure. So I'm probably gonna bauble trick myself at the end of our bonus turn, just in case they have a discard spell post board. We need more betters. I mean, I can make people a mod. I don't really care who's a mod or not. Definitely did your part for sure. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna decide to not activate to do damage here and just do that. They put Lurrus to hand, that's fine. They'll probably do that. They'll probably put Lurrus to hand and then replay the Hex Drinker next turn, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, so they put Lurrus in hand. So if we could draw an Inquisition, that'd be the cleanest option. Dark Confidant ain't bad, but they know they have the Abrupt Decay. But I still think I like drawing the Bob. Don't want to draw the land, though. They still lose a lot of tempo. Like, they're going to spend their turn Abrupt Decaying this. It's not bad. Okay, that's the card they drew. They have Lurrus, Tomb, Decay. Okay, so they're probably going to decay my Bob. And I was in with Blink. Gameplay is good. I haven't really found a shell that was very competitive, I don't think. That was a very good draw. I would just put Lurrus in hand. Because now if they Lurrus, bring back Hexdrinker, or Tarmogoyf, I can go Lurrus, bring back Bob. And kill the Lurrus then to turn 2. So this is turning out to be very good. Sure. Bring back Goif. Sure. So now they need to find 2 removal spells, or we just kind of take over the game. And then we just have a pulse for... Okay. Bob. Definitely Bob. Because if we get to untap with the Bob, it's pretty good. And I'll just gladly Maelstrom Pulse this Tarmogoyf. Play another Goyf. Play another Goyf. Damn it. Oh, that's so awkward. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you could redo that poll if you really want to. If you really want to. Let me do this. I'm just debating if I want to pulse this. I think I do. Because, like, if they, like, find a removal spell for my Tarmogoyf, then I'm, like, kind of fucked. Because, like, then, like, I take 5 from the Goyf. I go to 4 with Bob in play. Then it gets kind of dicey. Ooh, okay, okay. Dueling Bobs. And a Hex Drinker. Okay, this is getting kind of scary. What do we need here? So they can level up the Hex Drinker all the way. We need explosives. Yeah, the Hex Drinker is a very good draw for them. They revealed basic swamp. I guess I could have cracked this and tried to hit a removal spell for that Dark Confidant, but man, that Hex Drinker is gonna win them the game, isn't it? Isn't it? The fact that we use this pulse on that Goyf, we got punished super hard. Super hard. What are our outs here? It's exactly Millstone Pulse. Or sorry, another Goyf. Jeez. Bob's gonna kill me, huh? Well, it didn't kill me, but we're gonna die. That Hex Drinker was just so good. God damn. Should have saved the pulse. Should have saved the pulse. Unfortunate. Bob Triggers. Yeah. Good thing I popped that spellbomb. That spellbomb crack was the difference between people winning their channel points and losing their channel points. Definitely. Progenitex, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out. Sure. We are kind of just action light here, but I don't think we can mulligan this matchup. And we have the bobble trick here too, so. Brutal Knight so far? Yeah, that happens. Just gotta roll with the punches, you know? Can't be too mad about it. Okay. 2 drop off the top, please. We're gonna have 2 draws. We revealed Swamp, so I'm gonna shuffle that away. I'm gonna if I could bet channel points, I'd probably bet about 1,000 channel points. I'm gonna draw a basic Swamp here. Okay, never mind. I would have lost all my channel points. I just always get like I always lose that bet. Wonder if they remove a light in their hand. Maybe they just have the K. The only thing about Bob is when the opponent has 1 and keeps getting lands out with it at 3 life. It happens though, right? Their collective brutality? Looks like a collective brutality. What's unfortunate is like if They're discarding Tarmogoyf. Wow. That was a pretty good exchange. Not gonna lie. Luckily, we have a Scavenging Ooze off the top. I think I just eat this Goyf and pass, right? Like whatever, I just want F6. F6 value is high here. Okay. Guess I just put Lurrus in hand, play Spellbomb. Sucks that we are usually in this kind of matchup. The first person that cashes in the Lurrus is usually the one that's behind. But okay. We need another black source though. Because I kind of want to bring back Dark Confidant, right? But I can't. Because I need a third black source. I really want to go Lurrus Bob, right? So. Those Knight's Whispers, definitely drawing them a lot of cards. Really wish I could lure Dark Confidant here. But I think I just have to go Scoos. And probably field this. And go swamp and go forest. Oh fuck, I wanted a swamp. Oh my god. I'm just like just like not doing what I was like saying I wanted to do. Like I was like, I need a swamp for the swellers, and I'm gonna get a green source for Scavenging Ooze, and just like got punished. Then again, it's not that bad, honestly. Because if we get to untap with the Scoos, we get all the green mana. But I guess there's not that much to exile on their opponent's graveyard, though. Definitely just gonna eat this bauble. We're gonna have to fight through all the removal anyway, right? So it's fine. They have 5 cards in hand. Okay. I think I have to cash in this explosives anyway. Or not. Or not. Okay. Deadweight coming in hot here. Deadweight coming in hot. I kind of want them to play non-basic so we can get a... There we go. Damn it. Okay. Kind of don't want to activate this Fielder Ruin now. I think I have to field now. I'll probably eat this bauble. I don't think I can't. I can't field and play EE. It's very awkward. These fielder runs have definitely been awkward. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels, huh, X Phoenix? That's really funny. I mean, presumably their whole hand is full of removal. Slow down there, Paula Abdul. Opponent is pondering with the on stack. Old people get it. Sorry, I guess I'm just barely out of the Paula Abdul reference. I guess I'm like, yeah, old enough to like the. I guess the Paula Abdul reference I know is the Justin Timberlake Super Bowl thing, but I guess I don't get the actual reference of that. Since the product's taking forever. Domri. These are all planeswalkers. So it's not exclusively through Jund. Well, +1/+0, it's Domri. There's also Nissa that puts +1/+1 counters on everything. I don't know if that's fits your fancy. Paul, that's the name you have here in a long time. Yeah, definitely. That's a name that we haven't heard in a long time for sure. I mean, there's Soren. Soren's pretty sweet, right? Lurrus in hand. I wonder if I should crack the spell bomb now. I don't think I do. I could also just go Lurrus, bring back the spell bomb. I think I cash in the spell bomb now. Like our black mana is very limited. And we draw like our one of two Inquisitions left in the deck. We can just take the Lurrus and we'd be in a pretty good spot. Two, three, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can go like Lurrus, Goyf, Dark Confidant. We date our Dark Confidant. So we can go Lurrus, Goyf, Skoos. I could also just go Tarmogoyf. And if they play the Lurrus out, we can deadweight it. Because like as long as we have the Skoos in play, the Lurrus doesn't really do anything. So I guess I like just bringing the Skoos back and then playing the Goyf as well. But they have 4 cards in hand. You gotta presume that it's all removal spells, right? So that Night's Whisper is like coming in clutch for them. I said Jund's colors. Yeah, but you know, Abs and Colors is way better than Jund, right? Isn't that why you're here? Isn't that why you're here? Come on, buddy. Get with the program. Oh, I see. Oh, you're trying to like pump the. You're trying to pump Dreadhorde Arcanist's power up. I understand now. I understand why you're reasoning now. They pushed the Goyf, so I'm assuming they have a decay for the Lurrus or something. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Gross. Well, they better crack the spell bomb now, or I'm gonna eat things. Oh my god, they have it all. So they have Lurrus in hand. Hmm. Looks pretty bad. Not a very enviable spot, that's for sure. There's an argument for sacrificing targeting myself. I should have just done that. No bueno. So now they can just sack spell bomb. I guess they don't want to. It shrinks their goif. They targeted me. I wonder if that's worth it though. Knowing that like my Lurrus is now answered. So now they have a Lurrus. I guess I could bring it. So those are just drawing a card every turn. So is it worth it? Okay. What is this? So if we do the poll, like if we ignore these two lands, I'm just wondering if we could have stacked our deck to beat this. We need like a removal spell for this. We'd probably take 3, 4, and we just need a way to answer the goif. Oh well, this is what it is. This is what happens when I don't play Stoneforge Mistake. I guess that's the lesson learned today. We need to bring back the Lingery Boys next stream. Unfortunate. Oh well. It is what it is. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, even though the results weren't great. It was still fun hanging out with everyone in chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the raw content. If you guys want to support the channel, please hit that follow button. If you guys want to check out my past streams, you guys can go to my YouTubes, youtube.com/KODiamonds, and then you guys can follow my Twitter for stream updates. I don't know when I'm gonna stream this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna stream at all. So if you hit that follow button on Twitter, or if you guys want to get live notifications when I go live, you guys can choose those settings on Twitch. I'd really appreciate it, and appreciate everyone for all the support. I want to thank Dylan for the raid. I want to thank Exithers for the gift subs today. And I want to thank everyone who followed today, Progenitex, Temsky, and Blinky Thunder. Y'all are awesome for tuning in and hanging out. With apparently a person who is really shitty at Magic and can only 1-4 a league. I'll go listen to some Paula Abdul before bed. I will do that. But yeah, let's go send y'all over to someone. I don't know if there's any preferences. Let's join them out 3 viewers. Let's rate this person. Send some love. Someone who doesn't have that many viewers. Show the smaller streamers some love. Yeah, really appreciate everyone tuning in. And again, I'll probably go back to my good old Stoneforge Mystic deck. I don't know if I want to play Yorion or just the usual 60 card version yet. I'm not entirely sure. I think Yorion's definitely still worth exploring. I went 4-1 last time with it. Like I really love Cling to Dust. If I could find a way to fit Cling to Dust in this list, I would totally do it. But then I already have like Kaya's Guile. Like I guess I don't need Cling to Dust if I have Kaya's Guile already. Like I think you have to pick between the two. I don't know. Something I'll think about. But yeah, really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Everyone hanging out in the chat. You guys are awesome for making it fun. Really appreciate it. We're gonna send this person some love. Jen person playing Seasoned Pyromancer and Croxol. Hopefully they're gonna beat Aimlet. Other than that, appreciate everyone tuning in. Take it easy, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye.